The ISC MHPSS reference group is convening a meeting in Ukraine. It's a global meeting for mental health and psychosocial support technical working group coordinators at country levels.
People working in a variety of different emergencies. This is the first time that we've been able to bring together the different co-chairs, so the different co-chairing agencies at different country levels where there's emergencies, together in one forum where they can meet their compatriots, a person working in a neighbouring country on mental health and psychosocial issues, and to discuss common problems and challenges that they might be having. And broadly speaking, how we can push mental health and psychosocial support forward as an area within humanitarian response.
The work of UNHCR, we try to address the mental health needs of refugees in an integrated way. We work with more than 1,000 partners, which could be health organizations, which could be humanitarian organizations from the country itself or from other countries. And we ask them to integrate some mental health and psychosocial support aspects in the work that they do.
Mental Health and Psychosocial Support Network is an organization that basically makes an effort to build relations among different service providers, different organizations in the global field of mental health and psychosocial support. Mental health and psychosocial support is not a copy and paste model at all. It's really a knowledge that has to be built and be built from the ground, from the population.
2019, we have like 7.1 million people in need of support. So we have to collaborate with a lot of partners to ensure that the multi-sectoral is happening, that all the services provided to the beneficiaries.
When emergencies are breaking in different places, there is a need to reach out to communities that are hard to reach many times. So what we do is that we deploy immediately mobile medical teams and mobile MHPSS teams. These teams are trying to reach hard areas to reach that do not have facilities.
Refugees in Jordan are in camps and in urban. There are more than 45 active agencies. They are providing mental health and psychosocial support for those agencies on different levels, starting from basic and community family support to the very and most specialized level of services.
Yes, it's true that South Sudan is probably the hardest place to work in. As a psychiatrist and in my organization, I do a lot of work to integrate mental health and psychosocial support services in places where we have health and nutrition programs.
We provide specialized mental health care for refugees and for migrants, and what we are trying a lot is mainly to see how we can respond, how we can organize, and we can coordinate through MHPSS working group the response on these people's needs.
Україна – це велика країна, та тут працюють багато міжнародних та національних партнерів у сфері психічного здоров'я та психосоціальної підтримки. Ми намагаємось пов'язати нашу роботу з реформою охорони психічного здоров'я, яка відбувається зараз в Україні.
Our main aim is to decrease the sufferings of those who are displaced in this continuing war conflict, and at the same time improving the mental health and psychosocial services in Idlib. In spite of the ongoing war conflict, these protracted emergencies, we are still trying to build up the capacity, improve the MHPSS services.
The big humanitarian crisis is a man-made crisis. Then UNHCR is working over there with a big team and also other humanitarian actors. The camp is also have different psychosocial problem because this southern part is already I shared this is the disaster-prone area. So landslide, flood, and cyclone is also very common. So already they are experienced previously is some traumatic incident. Again, they are affected by this natural disaster. So they lost their family, and also relocation is very common is here. So they lost their family again. So this kind of psychosocial need is very common in the camp.
So I think it's been a really, really excellent event. It's been our first time to actually sit together, meet face to face and discuss the challenges that we face and brainstorm different solutions and learn from each other. So it's been really helpful.